I'm ready, coach. Huh? Ready for what? Well, summer's around the corner and I'm ready to lose this body fat and get my abs. Good, because in this video, I'm gonna give you guys my top 3 tips to get down to 10% body fat. So you ready? We out. Let's go! What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Ha Fa Sho. You know how we do, your future online coach. So you finally decided it's time to get down to 10% body fat. Summer's around the corner and you want to get those 6-pack abs showing. I made a lot of mistakes in the past, so I'm here to save you time. But if you're expecting some kind of shortcut, like fat burning pills, those trash bag looking things you wear while you run, or any other type of quick fixes, sorry buddy, you're on the wrong YouTube channel. So here are actual real top 3 tips I use to get down to 10% body fat. So you ready? Let's go. First and foremost, in order to lose body fat, you need to know how many calories you can eat in each day and week to stay in a caloric deficit. This is the most important and key when it comes to losing body fat. Not only your calories for the day, but you also need to know your macronutrients, which is your fats, protein, and carbs. Because this channel isn't just about the numbers going down on the scale, but also looking like you work out as well. You can also do something called intermittent fasting, which I personally think is optional. Some people like to eat in a smaller window, so they can eat more and only eat 2 or 3 meals a day, which could potentially help with your hunger management. What about keto or paleo? Our coworker just brought this new one she started last week. With all these diets, I'm not even sure where to start. There are a lot of diets out there. Some say calories don't matter as long as you eat these types of foods, and don't eat these types of other foods. Trust me, I've done all these diets in the past. The secret, of course, is they say you can only eat low-calorie dense foods and stay away from high-calorie dense foods without actually telling you. I think it's fine if you want to take this approach, but me personally, I like looking at the numbers. I want to make sure everything I eat is accurate and I'm headed on the right track. This might be a bit overwhelming at first, especially when you're starting out, but once you get the hang of it, you will get a better gauge of how many calories is in each food that you're actually eating, so you don't have to restrict yourself with only those foods that the other diets give you. Once you know this, then you can go to the next tip, which is what I call the 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule? What's that? 80% of your calories that you eat should be mainly whole foods, and also unprocessed foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean meats, whole grains, and so on. Not only are these foods good and healthy for you, they tend to be lower in calories, higher in volume and fiber, which can help keep you full longer. So, 20%? Is it what I think it is? That's right, Mikey. 20% can be towards your favorite junk foods, fast foods, processed foods, whatever it is you're craving that day. The reason why I allow this is because back then I ate nothing but chicken breast, brown rice, and broccoli during my bro science days. Huh? Did somebody say bro science? Chicken? Broccoli? Brown rice? It's the best. I love it. I ate the same exact meals for not just weeks but months. And eventually my cravings got so bad, I started binge eating like crazy and pretty much gained most of my weight back that I worked so hard to get off. So that's why I allow 20% of my diets to be foods that I currently crave, so I'm able to continue sticking to my diet. Wait, if losing body fat is all about calories in versus calories out, why can't I eat 50% of junk food? I mean, I'll still lose weight, right? Yes, you can still lose weight if half your calories come from junk food, and you're still in a caloric deficit. In fact, I used to eat just like this. However, as I got leaner and closer to 10% body fat, because junk food is more calorie dense, I tend to starve myself more throughout the day, just so I can have those junk foods at night. I wanted to eat Pop-Tarts, chips, you name it, into my diet. I don't want you guys to follow the same path. If you apply the 80-20 rule, and most of the foods you eat are whole foods, you won't crave junk food as often. Nowadays, I don't eat much junk food at all, unless I go out with some friends or see someone at a gathering that I'm at. But ever since I cut out most of it, I'm surprised my cravings wasn't as bad as before. And again, usually if I go out with friends, which is like once a week if that, I'll enjoy myself, but I'll still make smarter, healthier choices. But if I know where we are going, I can look up the menu and see what they have. Most places these days have nutrition facts on their website. So if they do, I would just type it in my calorie app tracker so it's accounted for. Then eat my other meals around that meal for the rest of the day, if that makes sense. Last but not least, in order to lose 10% body fat, you need to have patience. Remember guys, this is a marathon, not a sprint. You don't want to be losing more than 1 to 2 pounds per week. I've seen a lot of people make this mistake because they want to lose as much as they can because they think more is better. They eat very little calories, do hours of cardio, thinking this will speed up the process. Not only is this not sustainable, but they are really hungry throughout the day. They get these major cravings and eventually they will crash and burn and start binge eating. Trust me guys, that used to be me. There was a lot of issues I dealt with that I also want to bring up with you guys, and that is water retention. There were some weeks I would get in all my lifts, do all my cardio, eat everything to the gram and track it on my calorie app, and still not lose weight. I would freak out and be like, what's going on? And that's why I'm telling you, you must have patience. You put in all this hard work and nothing to show for it according to your scale, so you just give up and go back to your old ways and start eating bad again, and without even knowing it, you lose all your hard work just because you think it's not working. Even though you could be losing body fat, but because of water retention, it might show otherwise. And this is why I say you have to trust the process and have patience. So that's all I have for today. Hopefully this was helpful. Online coaching will be available soon. I also have another YouTube channel if you're interested. We talk more about mindset, creating better habits, discipline, and achieving your goals outside of fitness. So if that sounds good to you, head on over to Louis Ha Fa Sho. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And oh yeah, don't forget to bring the shreds, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.